Women has been shamed a lot of times on how they are carrying smelling wigs, or there are some ladies that they dare not pull off their wigs in public because the smell or the odor that will come out from that wig will be so embarrassing. This video I'm talking about how to prevent your wigs from smelling. So if you're interested in knowing what I'm about to talk about in today's video, keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and to my old and returning subscribers, you guys has been amazing. So wig smelling is something that we all experience it at one point in time. So I'll be talking about the ways which you can prevent it from doing that, because it can be very embarrassing that even you, sometimes when your wig smell, you personally will even be perceiving the odor. So let's get right into the video. The first thing that will make your wig or prevent your wig from smelling is by washing your wigs regularly from time to time. Like this washing of wigs regularly that I keep, in fact every time I have the opportunity to say it, I always say it without even I will not, like, in fact it will not be overemphasized. It cannot be overemphasized, because it doesn't only revive your wigs, but it also prevents it from smelling. Because wig smell is not something that it's funny or something that you should something that you should experience, because you know how embarrassing it will be when somebody get close to you and they give you that awful look. That's an embarrassment. So washing your wigs prevents it from smelling from time to time. Especially you can wash your wigs from after maybe 7 to 8 years. But another thing is that you wash it more regularly during the heat season, because during heat season we sweat more. When the weather is hot, you sweat, and the sweat from your scalp and even from every part of your face or your head will make your wig smell. So you have to wash your wigs regularly, especially during then maybe, like I said, from 7 to 8 years. But if it's during heat season, because we sweat more, make sure you wash that wig at least for like maybe after wearing it for like 4 or 5 times. Or when you notice that the wig is already smelling, please just wash it. Make sure your wigs are washed regularly to prevent it from smelling. Then another point again is that will prevent your wig from smelling is that take care of your hair underneath your wig. Yes, a lot of people do ignore their natural hair or relaxed hair because they just feel that wig covers a lot of covers it covers a lot. But trust me, in as much as it covers, there are some times that thing you are trying to cover in one way or the other will expose you. So that is why I am also saying that please make sure you take care of that hair underneath your wig. Because if you don't, like, especially for those people that carry their hair for months without even losing it or washing it, after some time, especially when you sweat, your hair, you will start sweating, and your scalp will be you'll be sweating on your scalp, and before you know it, the sweat will extend to your wig you are wearing, and that will make your wig smell. That's why when you are sweating and you feel heat like this, immediately you remove your wig, like now the kind of odor that will ooze out from that wig. So in fact it even starts from the inside. So when you wash your hair regularly, that's your natural hair or relaxed hair, then curl it again, it will prevent it from making your wig smell. So at least you should do this 2 weeks, or at most, especially during heat season, we sweat a lot, everywhere is hot. At most 2 weeks, just carry that cornrow for 2 weeks, loosen it and wash it. Or if maybe during the maybe when weather is a bit friendly, 3 weeks at most. Please try as much as possible to take off that cornrow, wash that hair, wash that natural hair, cornrow it again before it will help in preventing your wig from smelling. Because when your natural hair is smelling, it will extend. In fact, that is even the major thing that makes your wig smell, because of your natural hair you are carrying that is dirty. I know a lot of us are on this table that they will carry their hair for months without it, but trust me, you are in fact you are embarrassing yourself. You don't know, because your hair will be smelling and it will transfer to your wig. So please just make sure you wash your natural hair or relaxed hair regularly as well. It will prevent your wig from smelling. This brings me to the next point, which is also exposing your wigs after wear. Yes, we know when you are back from work or whenever or anywhere you are coming from, don't just take off your wig and put it, just tie it or put it inside your wig hanger or something. No, expose it, hang it, so that sweat, if possible, maybe just put it outside, or take it, let sun heat it a bit, especially when you sweat a lot that day. So don't just tie it. No, expose it, let breeze, let air enter into the wig. It will prevent it from smelling, because by the time you just immediately you pull it off, you go and tie it. That is not good at all. It will make it, when you are ready for the next wear, you will discover that the wig will be smelling. So make sure you expose your wig after every wear. When you are back from work or anywhere you are coming from, just hang it somewhere so that at least fresh air will enter into it, and let it dry before you can store it however way you want to store it. Then another point again, or another thing again that will help in preventing your wigs from smelling is dry your wigs properly. Yes, after washing your wigs, you put it on the sun, or you either you sun dry or air dry it, or you use your blow dryer. It helps in preventing it. And also when you are doing that as well, do it in make sure that wig rather dry properly to prevent it from smelling. And I noticed that a lot of people make this mistake after washing your wig, and maybe you air dry it or you put it outside for it to dry. Sometimes the hair it will look dry, but if you discover, you will notice that sometimes the inside, that's the wig cap, is not completely dry. And some people might not know, because of the surface, that the air is already dry, they just feel that the wig is already dry, so they will just pack it and put like that on, or put it however, or wherever where they want to put it. But no, after, when you feel that the hair on the wig is already dry, turn the wig, turn it at the back. This is a wig, like maybe after washing it, now you just hang it. Sometimes the hair is already dry, right, but the inside, which is here, is not dry enough. So what you will do is that after, when you notice that the surface, which is the hair, is already dry, turn it like this. Yes, turn it like this and hang it, so that the wig cap, the inside, will be properly dried. So when it's properly dried and everything is already dried, when it's properly dried rather, it will prevent it from smelling. Because sometimes when the surface alone is dry and the inside, which is this place, is not dried, it will cause smell. It might make that wig to smell, especially when you are using product that has awful smell. If you are not careful, it begin to make the wig smell. So just make sure that after drying the surface as well, make sure that the inside is dry as well. This will also prevent your wig from smelling. So you don't wear that wig and you'll be happy, oh, you've washed your wig, whereas the wig is not properly dried, and you'll be wondering that where is this odor coming from, not knowing that your wig is not properly dried as well. Then also for those, especially for coily hairs, that you apply leave-in conditioner on your coily hair to bring out the coils or mousse, make sure that it's air dry, or you dry it, or you wear it immediately, so by the time you go out and come back, it's already dried. But before you even tie it or keep it, or wherever place you want to keep it, don't just put it inside your wig bag or whatever. Expose it, so that make it dry properly before you store it, so that it will prevent it from smelling. Then lastly, also avoid harsh products as well. There are some products, like maybe especially bleach and all that, there are some harsh products you use, or I don't know, or reasons for you using them, that also makes your wig smell as well, because those products will make your wig, or give your wig, that awful smell. So make sure you always make sure you avoid products that are harsh or has harsh smell, because it will make your wig smell as well. So that point again, or another thing that you can do to prevent your wig from smelling, is also store your wigs properly. Yes, by storing your wigs properly, don't just try and put it in a place that it will be exposed to hair. because by the time you package it somewhere, especially when you haven't washed that wig, when you take it off, it will be smelling. So just try and make sure you store your wig in a good place. You know, we have different type of, thank God we have different wig hangers now. Also, like, you know, different ways, mannequins that you can also place your wig. It helps it a lot, because you know, when fresh air is blowing into that wig, it will prevent it from smelling. But when you tie that wig in a nylon, you know, there will not be heat, there will not be hair rather, and it will make it smell. So when you store your wig regularly, it also prevents it from smelling. These are some of the things that you need to do, or some steps that you need to take to prevent your wigs from smelling, especially for those my lazy people that they just wear wig for more than 1 or 2 years without even remembering to wash it. Even if you cannot wash it, just take it to a revamping stylist to do it for you. At least your money they spend. But these are some of the things them, apart from washing too, I've also made some points as well that you can also do to also prevent your wigs from smelling. So that's it for this video. I hope you find this video helpful, and if there's any contribution to, or anything that I did not talk, or that you feel that also helps in preventing your wigs from smelling as well, you can also add it in the comment section. Like I always say, I don't know it all in this channel. Your contributions are always welcome, and if there's any question you'd like to ask relating to this video, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer it to the best of my knowledge. But before you click off from this video, if you have watched to this point and you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button to join the family, and also click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video. Share this video, someone might find it helpful and informative. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.